Also recording. Oh my goodness. We got this technology mastery. So welcome. Let's take a deep breath and let's arrive into the room. You know, we use the concept of the door to be able to access different dimensions that actually they are all together. We are connected with everything through time and space, and yet we use the concept of doors to be able to access different dimensions of ourselves, different dimensions of reality. How wonderful is this? So I would love to invite you before we start to take a moment to set an intention for today. And the intention is less about the destination, but mostly like, what would you love to gift yourself as a result of this practice, through this practice? You know, we are not dancing to arrive at the end of the song and to arrive at the end of the dance. We are dancing to enjoy the dance. We are singing because we love singing. We love to connect with that energy. We love to enjoy activating our voices, activating our hearts through that action. So I would love to invite you today to join me on this beautiful journey of meditation, not with the intention of arriving somewhere different, but with the intention to be here and to be able to really drink the nectar of this present moment as it's opening for us, as it's unraveling for us. Everything that we ever need, it's right here, right now. And with the next in-breath, I will invite you to take a moment to untie yourself from the past and the future. Maybe you also realize this, that most of the time, we are either trapped in the past, talking too much about the past and about things that happened or didn't happen and how they defined us and how they hurt us and how we are maybe less than we would have been without it. And yet, everything that we can ever want is right here, right now. So I will invite you to imagine if the past would be connected to you in the same way that a helium balloon would be attached to you. Just imagine that you now untie this string and you allow the past to fly away like a helium balloon. And rest assured, you're not going to have amnesia. You're not going to forget where you're coming from if you just let go of the past for a moment. And now I would also invite you to do the same thing with the future. Just imagine that the future is attached to you, or you attach to the future, like you have a string attached to a helium balloon. And just imagine with your intention and with the next breath that you allow yourself to untie yourself from the future. Let go of what would be and how happy you're going to be when that would be. We are very familiar with the phrases, I'm going to be happy when. So I'm going to invite you to just let go of that prop. It's just a prop. And it's just a way for you to delaying connecting with this present moment. Every time when we are too much in the past or in the future, we are avoiding the most important person in the room, ourselves. And we are avoiding our hearts. So with the next in-breath, just allow yourself to imagine that now you are letting the past and the future alone, at least for the duration of this practice, and that you are fully immersed in this present moment. Just allow yourself to imagine that with the next in-breath, you are crossing an invisible threshold and you are entering a magical dimension, which is the present. The present is our connection with the eternal dimension. Did you ever realize that? You see, when you draw the axe of the time, you have the past, quite a big portion, then you have the future, and we tend to put a dot in the middle. What is the present? And yet the present is infinite. Everything that we're ever going to do, everything that we're ever going to decide can only be done, can only be decided in this present moment. The present moment is all we have. All our life is happening right now. And whatever you postpone for some other time, when you're getting to do it, it's also now. Cannot be done in the future. It cannot be done in the past. So allow yourself to take a deep breath and really allow yourself to embrace right here and right now, this present moment. And I would love to invite you to stretch yourself a little bit more and to play with the idea that right here and right now, it's not something separate than yourself. Every time we speak about present moment, the now, be here now, I will invite you to play with the idea that here and now is just a different dimension of yourself. It's an expression of yourself. It's a reflection of your own light. And as you are entering the present moment, you are only entering your own heart. So I will invite you with the next breath to really enter and embrace your own heart. Take your time. Allow yourself to feel this present moment. Allow yourself to feel the right here, right now. And allow yourself to wonder that maybe this is the feeling, this is the energy of your own heart. This is the gift. That's why it's called the present. So let us spend few breaths fully relaxing into, diving into, embracing, being in the energy of our own hearts. Feel what you feel. Rest in this energy. Allow it to hold you, embrace you. Allow yourself to feel the love. Allow yourself to feel the spaciousness. And also allow yourself to feel the vastness and the limitlessness and the infinitelessness of your own heart. Here, you are always free. There are no chains, there are no ropes that can tie you down here. This is the most sacred place, and it's right within your grasp. The miracle is so close that you almost cannot see it. As in the Little Prince story, it's so close that it almost goes behind the eyes and we cannot see the image. And it's right here. Take another deep breath and really allow yourself to rest in this awareness. This is your home. This is you. And now allow yourself to imagine that your presence, your state of awareness, of presence, of consciousness, this freshness of your consciousness has a button. Just imagine that you pictured this button, and maybe the button right now it's at a 3 or a 4. And with the next in-breath, I would love to invite you to turn the button up to 6 or a 7 or an 8 or a 9. Just allow yourself to see how your awareness is becoming sharper, your senses are becoming sharper, and you are even more here and now. And more than allowing yourself to be guided by my voice, allow yourself to be guided by this energy that you are feeling now in this present moment. Allow yourself to feel your heart, your beingness, so much alive. Take another deep breath. And now imagine that with the mind eyes, you are focusing on your toes. That's right, the toes. And imagine that you are giving a mental massage to your toes, releasing any tension, any strain, any pain that you may feel in this area. And with the next in-breath, allow yourself now to focus your attention to the soles of your feet and your feet. And imagine that you are giving a mental massage to your feet, to the soles of your feet, releasing any tension, any pain, any strain from your feet. And as you give a deep massage to your toes and your feet, imagine that as the strain, the pain, The tiredness is being released. Now new fresh energy and light, it's flowing through. With the next in-breath, allow yourself to give a mental massage to your ankles and your lower legs and your knees. And as you do that, just imagine any strain, any pain, any tiredness is being released. Stuff from our past, from our childhood, it's often being stored in our calves, in our lower legs. So just imagine that as you give a mental massage and you focus on your calves, any tension, any pain, any residue that is not supporting you anymore is being released from your calves. And as you focus your attention on your knees, just allow yourself to imagine that any inflexibility, any stubbornness is being released from your knees. And with the next in-breath, just allow yourself, as you release any pain, any strain, any tiredness from your ankles, from your lower legs, from your knees. Now a new fresh energy and light is flowing in these areas of your body, revitalizing them, healing them, nourishing them. And with the next in-breath, now allow yourself to give a mental massage to your thighs and your hips. And allow to release any strain, any tiredness, any pain, any discomfort from your thighs and from your pelvis area, from your hips. Sometimes we are storing fear in the pelvis area. Sometimes this fear is just being carried around. It's all in the past. We already transcended it. We already healed from it. And it's still lingering with us because we didn't set it free. And we have free will. So whatever we don't decide is going to stay undecided. So with the next in-breath, just give permission to any fear that may have been still stored in your pelvis area to be released. And just imagine that any strain, any pain, any fear, any anxiety, any apprehension that may cause confusion in your life, it's now leaving your body. And just imagine that it's leaving your body in the same way that smoke, it's leaving the fire, and the fire is already gone, and the last smoke, it's leaving the fire. So just allow yourself to imagine that it's like black smoke or gray smoke leaving your body, allowing the fear to be released, set free. How amazing to be free. You set yourself free and you set the fear free. Win-win. So now allow yourself to imagine that all the area from your waist down, pelvis, the hips, the thighs, the knees, the lower legs, the ankles, the feet, the toes, are now receiving a surge of energy, beautiful energy and golden light. Beautiful healing light, energy. With the next in-breath, allow yourself to give a mental massage to your lower belly and your lower back. Sometimes in the lower back, when we have some discomfort there, it's because of the fear that we don't feel supported. an imagined fear. So now I'll invite you to test that this is an imagined fear. So allow yourself to draw your next breath. Allow yourself to notice when you want to draw breath, the air is already there. You don't need to check your payment plan. You don't need to check the type of subscription you have. You don't need to check if you still have ability to renew your subscription for the oxygen. You don't need to check if you can have a payment plan for 5 years or 12 years. The air is already here in abundance and for free. And this is a testimony, a testament for us, like a bookmark, a sign to remember that whatever we need, it's always there for us in abundance and for free. This is how supported we are. The air is essential for us to survive the oxygen. And it's already here in abundance and for free, released as a teamwork with nature, our beloved forests, the plant kingdom, working in harmony with us to support us survive. So every time you may feel unsupported, just remember this, take a deep breath and check. And if the air is already there, even if you want to take a bigger breath, it's in abundance and it's for free. So remind yourself that you're supported. And also allow yourself to listen to your mind, the story that it tells, with respect and care. And at the same time, open your senses, open your eyes, open your heart, and see for yourself. Our mind has been conditioned for many generations. Many things that we think we feel, and it's real and it's true, and we have proof of it. It may not be so. We often live in a prison built of thoughts. That's the only prison that exists. The only one, the most effective to keep us locked our whole lives. So give yourself permission to use your consciousness to reach out in the present moment and test. Every time you feel unsupported, take a deep breath and check. And know you're in good hands. You are cared for immensely before you even engage yourself into the action of breathing. So as you massage your lower back with your invisible mental hands of light, still allow yourself to release any fears of being unsupported, any fears of being abandoned, or not having enough. Just allow yourself to release that. And you massage, as you massage your lower abdomen, a mental massage to your lower abdomen, also allow yourself to release any toxins, anything that has been stored there and has not been eliminated properly in terms of energy. And just imagine now that from your lower back and from your lower abdomen, smoke is being released. Whatever is not helping you anymore, whatever is not supporting you anymore, whatever is not actual anymore, it's just being released. You give yourself permission to set it free. How amazing is that? And with the next in-breath, allow yourself to massage your abdomen and the middle of the back. And again, allow yourself to release any stored emotions, energy from these areas of your body. Allow yourself to release the past. You are here now. You already survived all of that. Embrace your freedom. Embrace your joy. You are already healed. And now imagine that with your imaginary hands, you're also massaging your inner organs, the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the stomach, further releasing any emotional, mental toxins from these organs, releasing anger from the liver, releasing any stored emotions from the pancreas and the spleen, any anger that you turned onto yourself and it became guilt. And also from the stomach, release any undigested emotions. The stomach is a cavity, and unconsciously we place things in cavities like we would place them in a pouch. So often stomach problems, digestive problems come from the fact that we somehow are not able to digest life properly. That was in the past. So just allow yourself now to release any stored emotions, any stuck energies from this area. And again, allow yourself to picture that this energy is leaving your body like smoke. And now the middle of the abdomen, the middle of the back, the lower abdomen, and all the lower part of the body is being infused now with beautiful, beautiful energy, refreshing energy, like the spring air, potential, revitalizing, joyful, aliveness, and so much light. With the next in-breath, allow yourself to give a mental massage to your upper body and your chest. And as you give yourself a massage to your upper body, just allow yourself to untie and release anything that you've been carrying for far too long. Any burdens, any perceived misfortunes, any perceived heaviness. And I'm saying perceived because things by themselves have no meaning. It's just the meaning that we give to them. And this meaning that we assign to things and events can either make us or break us. So I invite you to step up in love for yourself and release anything that you've been carrying for far too long. Maybe it's not even yours. Just imagine that whatever burden you've been carrying that would maybe give you upper back pain, sore neck, tight muscles around that area, that you untie those cords, those belts, whatever you have it secured with, and just allow it to be released. It's dying to be released. You're a nice person, you don't want to take prisoners, right? Free will. So allow yourself to release yourself from that. If there are problems with no solution, there are no problems. Just allow yourself to release. Allow yourself to surrender. Put them down to the earth. Allow yourself to offer your pain, your problems, your heaviness, your burdens to Mother Earth. Thank you. Just offering it back. Thank you. Put them down in reverence, with humility, choosing yourself, choosing to set yourself free. Deep breath and deep release. And just imagine as you do that, it is smoke coming out of your body, of your back, of your upper back, as you release these burdens. Use the breath to allow you to release. You deserve to be free. Gift yourself the gift of freedom. If you are waiting for a sign, this is it. You don't need to toss a coin. Allow this message that you receive from me to be the message that you are waiting for. So let go, release, put it down, give it back to the Mother Earth. With humility, surrendering, you deserve to be free. You deserve to live in love. You deserve to be light. You deserve to be happy. With the next embrace, as you give a mental massage to your chest, also allow yourself to imagine that you give a mental massage to your lungs. And as you do that, allow yourself to release energetically any emotions of grief, sorrow, that may still populate this area of your body. And imagine that as you give a mental massage to your lungs, this energy of sorrow, of grief, is leaving your lungs in the same way that the dust is leaving a pillow or a carpet when you dust it, like smoke or like dust leaving you. Just allow yourself to notice how, as this is happening, your lungs become more rosy and healthy and young. Just imagine as you give this mental massage to your lungs that you release any emotions that don't serve you anymore. Any heaviness, any burden that was still on your chest, just allow it to let go, set it free. Stop taking prisoners. There is a downside to this. You need to visit them every day, feed them with your energy, listen to them. They're not happy to be here. You are burdened and exhausted by them. So let's change this lose-lose situation into a win-win situation. It's very simple, just let it go. Any apprehension why you cannot let it go right now, it's just the fact that you get used with it and you think you cannot because it became second nature. But just decide you let go, and in a while, maybe now, maybe in a few seconds, it will be done. They are waiting to be released as much as you are waiting to be free. With the next embrace, allow yourself now to move to your heart and give a gentle massage to your heart, a gentle mental massage to your heart, really releasing any pain, any suffering. Oh my goodness, years of holding on to things, unable to forgive things, unable to forgive yourself. So let it all go. Set your heart free. You deserve so, and your heart deserves to be free and light. It's working for you every day and every night, every minute, every second. It's keeping you alive. It's keeping your body alive. So with the next in-breath, as you give a mental massage to your heart, just imagine that just like smoke or like dust, whatever stored emotion, energy, things that you couldn't forgive, stuff that you put there. Now, if you have an altar, you don't bring some dirt to put it on your altar. But with our heart, sometimes we hold a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of stuff there. Somebody says something, and we decide to put it right on the altar, right to our hearts. It's like, wow, why do we do that? We would not put something inappropriate on our altar. Why do we put something like this to our hearts? And as we realize this now, just allow yourself to take a deep breath and release that. Allow yourself to clean your own heart, make space. Make space for joy, for love, for great feelings, for uplifting energy, for creativity, and space for whatever is there to emerge. Space that you can witness with curiosity to see what is going to blossom in the space of your heart next. Deep breath. And as you are released from the burdens from your upper back and grief, sorrow from your lungs, and whatever burdens, upsets, suffering from your heart, just allow yourself to feel a surge of fresh energy into your upper part of your body, revitalizing, nourishing the space, bringing lightness and light for you to be, to heal, to regenerate, to restore, to replenish, to be joyful, to return to your natural state. With the next in-breath, allow yourself to give a mental massage to your hands. It's beautiful hands that allow us to create, allow us to express ourselves, allow us to communicate. Give a mental massage to your hands, deep gratitude, and release any strain, any pain, any discomfort, any blame that you placed on your hands when things were not coming out as you had it in your head. Deep gratitude for your hands. Now allow yourself to give a mental massage to your wrists and your lower arms and your elbows and your upper arms and your shoulders. And allow yourself to really release. You can even shake your arms. Really release any stuck energy, any stress, any strain, any pain from your shoulders, from your arms, from your elbows, your wrists, your lower arms, your hands. And just allow your beautiful arms, your hands to be now replenished with amazing, fresh energy, revitalized, restored, rebalanced, reborn. Imagine how much better hugs you're going to give from now on. Having fresh arms for better hugs. With the next in-breath, allow yourself to give a mental massage to your throat, your neck, and just release any decisions you made about expressing yourself freely, anything that somebody said because they were also hurt or in pain, you made a decision out of it and you censor your expression, speaking your truth, expressing your gifts, your creativity, creating beautiful things in the world. Ooh, just allow yourself to release that. And imagine in the same way that dust is coming out of a carpet or the smoke is coming out, just allow yourself to release that coming out like smoke from your throat. Because blocking your expression, you didn't realize that you also block your centers of receiving. And we all talk about manifestation and making space for beautiful things in our lives. But if we are not able to receive, how we are going to get that? It's like somebody sending you the most beautiful gift and you have no address. How can that gift find you? So I'll invite you to leave out the sound right now. And this sound, let it be the beginning of you writing your address, right, to the universe. So it knows when it has beautiful gifts, beautiful offerings, where to come to you. And you can just make a sound like, like when something is delicious. Please join me in this and let's make together the sound of deliciousness and saying to the universe, hey, I'm here. I cleanse all this junk, all these decisions that I made because I was confused. And now I'm ready to receive my gifts. Delicious. This is my address. And you can even say together with me, yes, I'm here. Make the sound of your own voice. That is your address. So great things can find you. Amazing things can come and manifest in your life effortlessly. Because you are. They already here, but they didn't have the address. So allow this beautiful energy to replenish your neck, your throat, activate the centers of giving and receiving expression, creative expression. Wow. With the next in-breath, allow yourself to give a mental massage to your head and your face and your ears and your nose and your eyes and your lips and your tongue and your brain. Give yourself permission to release any stuck energy, any strain, any pain, any stress, any tightness, any worries that start manifesting on the face as lines. Just allow yourself to set them free. You don't take prisoners, remember? We only take care of ourselves. So allow yourself to imagine how this dust or smoke, it's coming out of your face, of your senses, the hearing, the seeing, the smelling, the taste, the touch, purifying yourself, really releasing generations of conditioning, allowing yourself to be free. Allowing yourself to see with your own eyes, with your true eyes, to smell with your true nose, to taste with your true taste buds, to hear with the ear of truth, the ears of truth, and joy and balance, and to see the truth, to see the kindness, the beauty, the joyfulness, support, love, abundance, prosperity everywhere. That is 2020 vision, when you see your blessings everywhere. So with the next in-breath, allow yourself to imagine how beautiful energy is infusing now your senses and your sense organs, your face, really bringing vitality, energy, replenishing this places and the space that was left when you released all the worries and conditioning. And now allow yourself to return to your natural way of being, your truth, your true way, your true self. With the next in-breath, also give a mental massage to your brain. It's a wonderful, wonderful creation. Your mind. And also allow yourself to release from the mind any stuck concepts, beliefs that keeps you stuck in your life and confused and small and without the ability to be returning to your natural ability of being self-confident and to have self-belief and clarity and be aware what you need and what boundaries you need. So just allow yourself gently as you give a mental massage to your mind, your brain, to also release all these constructs that don't serve you anymore. How wonderful. With the next in-breath, just allow yourself to imagine that now there is a surge of energy, replenishing also your mind, your brain, spring cleaning this area of your body. As the past is leaving like the smoke or like the dust leaving carpet. Take a deep breath. And with the next in-breath now, allow yourself to imagine that you are sitting or lying down under the central sun. Most amazing energy source in our universe, the central sun. Imagine how that is for you and where that resides for you. Also knowing that all the light that you see, it's your own light. So allow yourself to imagine that you are sitting or lying down under this central sun. And now allow the rays of the sun to caress your body and also enter your body through your skin, through your pores, and deeply heal and caress, regenerate every cell of your body and every organelle, every constituent of every cell of your body. Deep replenishing, deep healing, deep restoring, deep recalibrating. And with the next in-breath, just allow yourself to become clear. What would you love to invite in your life? What qualities, whatever that may be, abundance, love, joy, inspiration, resilience, courage, beauty, whatever that is for you in your life, clarity. Just imagine as the sun is shining the light on you, this light, the same like the internet cable, is delivering to you what you most need in your life right now. This is like ultra system delivery. The download rate is something you cannot even fathom. It's happening before you start the download. It's so fast. So just allow yourself whatever you need to receive in this moment right now from the central sun. Just open your heart, open your body, open your mind, open your senses, and just allow yourself to receive. All your blessings are already here. Be open to receive happiness and causes of happiness, healing and causes to be healthy, abundance and causes to be abundant, prosperous. Remember, just like with the air, whatever you need is already there before you even grasp for it. Open yourself, open your eyes, open the eyes of your heart, the ears of your soul. Speak with the voice of the heart, the voice of love. Just allow yourself to see that everything is already here. It's coming to you right now, activating even more in your body, in your spirit, in your mind, in your heart. And as you take a deep breath, we also send a signal to our brain, our mind, to start getting used with the new reality. In the same way that you get these announcements on these notifications on your phone. Oh, are you ready to install the new version? Oh yeah, I'm ready. Please be plugged in. If you like to receive that, you need to be connected to a very reliable source of Wi-Fi. So guess what? Oops. My Instagram phone is flying away. One moment. So just like now, there will always be some glitches. Something is going to fall, something is going to discharge, some phone is not going to ring when you expect. But right now, I'll invite you, if you're ready, and can take my word for it, or you can check with yourself. Whenever you decide to be ready, it's still now. So whatever now you choose, it's still now. So I'll invite you to choose this now. You can also do this next week, but why wait for another week? So just allow yourself to open your heart, open your mind, open your soul, your body, every cell of your body, and allow yourself to install the new version of yourself. New version of yourself that it's able to grasp and to see that everything that you are waiting for, looking for, it's already here. The version of yourself that it's seeing beauty, solutions, abundance, and the cause is to be abundant. Health, and the cause is to be healthy. Joy, and the cause is to be joyful. Amazing relationships, and the causes and opportunities to have amazing relationships. Fabulous solutions when you look for solutions, and amazing opportunities to receive that. And what do they say on our phones? It's like, oh, please make sure that you are really connected to a very reliable Wi-Fi. So right now, just imagine yourself that you are sitting right under the cosmic sun, the central sun. It's a magical sun, created in your consciousness as you need it. There are no rules. You know what you need. Just allow yourself to create it with your consciousness as you need it. See it as it is for you. And as you allow yourself to be under this cosmic sun, under this magical sun, central sun, allow yourself to feel the stream of light directed coming from the sun to you, flooding your whole body with this energy, the powerful energy. And just allow yourself by being connected to the source of energy, the central sun, source energy. Just allow yourself to make this decision to upgrade your system, to switch from survival to thriving, to live self-reference, to choose to be empowered, to choose yourself, to choose love. Having had the options between worries and love, to choose love. And just allow yourself to take a moment, a deep breath, while the upgrade is complete. And just allow whatever changes are occurring for you to happen at the speed and in a way that is most comfortable for you, that it doesn't interfere with your activities, with your sleep, with your rest, with your work, with your free time. It's just happening in the background. And with the next in breath, let us test this upgrade. So allow yourself to ask for a signal from your body that this upgrade is in progress. And take a breath and take a moment to stay peaceful, to be able to receive this signal. And also allow yourself to know that if you feel that you had no signal, it's also a signal. Everything that is happening, it is for you. Each and every one of us is the chosen one. You are the chosen one. Your friend is your chosen one. The person watching us right now, people watching this video right now, you are all the chosen one. We are a whole humanity of magical, powerful, incredible, fabulous individuals. So take another deep breath and allow this change to be installed in your body, deep to your DNA. You may even imagine that now from your DNA system that it's maybe some rest of the smoke and dust coming off as that change is being completely established. Take a deep breath. And now allow yourself to give thanks to yourself for doing this practice. Thanks for taking the time. Thank to your body, thank to your mind, thank to your senses that enable you to dive deep into this practice, to be here. Thank you for technology that allows us to connect across countries, across platforms. Just absolutely incredible. Thank to your heart. Thank to all your vital organs and all your organs for functioning very well. Bless yourself with love, with joy, happiness. And also give yourself permission from now on to be more vigilant. So when you find things in your life that you would not like to collect, like pain, stress, worries, bad feelings, just allow them to release them as you notice them. If you don't want to collect them, then don't collect them. Our mind is very sticky from the moment that we are born. And this stickiness, it allows us to grow, to learn to walk, to grab things, to learn. But the other side of the stickiness, it's attachment to things and putting things to the heart, taking things personally. It's the same energy that allows us to want to grow, to succeed. Only that in that instance, it's not used for our benefit or for any benefit of anyone. So just allow yourself from now on to be more aware and vigilant. And just imagine that your mind, your body, your heart, your consciousness, it's a very sacred place, like an altar. And in the same way that you choose the most beautiful things to put on your altar, and you change the flowers very often, you make sure that there's no dust there, you make sure that only like nice objects, and you don't put your dirty shoes from outside on the altar. Or you eat something and you take the wrappings and you throw it on the altar. In the same way, allow yourself to be more vigilant through life. And also imagine that your mind, your body, and your heart right now, through this meditation, became a bit like these hydrophobic windows that self-clean. So imagine that this meditation allowed you to have like a transparent coat on your mind, on your body, on your senses, on your heart. And this transparent coat doesn't allow stuff that's not good for you to stick to it. So you have extra protection, but at the same time, be vigilant. Whatever you don't like, just don't take it on. One of my beautiful teachers, I'm blessed, just like you all, at this moment in the history of humanity, we are blessed with so many beautiful teachers. One of my teachers is saying, the moment something arises, a challenging emotion, a challenging reaction, the moment it arises, in that very moment, should be ready and prepared to liberate it. The moment it arises, in that very moment, we liberate it. Pain arises, we liberate it. Anger arises, we liberate it. Suffering arises, we liberate it. Our capacity to be happy, it's also proportional with our capacity to stay vigilant. Often enough, we talk about boundaries when we refer to other people, and we get very upset when somebody is not respecting our boundaries, but the main people crossing our boundaries are ourselves. So if we would have really strong boundaries and respect those boundaries for ourselves, we will not allow a thought to disturb our peace. We would not allow something that somebody said to us, maybe they didn't even think about it, or they didn't mean it this way, or they didn't even knew what they're talking about, or who knows. We would not spend 2 seconds to cloud our existence, our precious life. So today is also an invitation for you, for myself also, to be even more vigilant with our boundaries with respect to ourselves. To really stay guard to the entrance of my heart, the entrance of my energy body, my physical body, my mind, my senses, and to really vigilantly notice whatever arises so I can liberate it straight away. Otherwise, as I said to you, some worry comes in, some pain comes in, some suffering comes in, some thought is making space in your mind. If we give it space for a long time, then we need to feed it all the time with our energy. We need to spend time to it. We need to listen to it. We need to entertain it. We have like so many rooms populated with so many hostages, then we don't have a life, and then we get sick. So, very important. Boundaries, respect your boundaries for yourself, through yourself first. So another deep breath. And I would love you to take another deep breath, and with the intention to really be grateful for yourself. I said this and I say it once again, for doing this work, for being here, for watching. And I'll invite you, as we said, we have new arms for hugging. I'll invite you to give yourself a massive hug. And you can even make your sound again. We practice deliciousness in our life, writing the destination for everything that's yummy in our life. You can practice with me saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to receive beautiful energy, delicious moments, wonderful people, opportunities to laugh, to be happy, to appreciate, to remember the beauty and the bounty of this universe I'm living in, to be grateful for my heart, for everything there is. I invite moments in which I deeply remember that I'm loved and that everyone and everything there is just another me. So allow yourself to lift up your spirits, lift up your thoughts, your senses, to access higher levels of being in which you are held, in which you are supported, in which you are loved, as you've always been. Only now you realize that. So thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful practice this evening. I really appreciate each and every one of you. My heart is full. I'm so joyful and grateful to be able to share, to be able to be together with you. Thank you for you, and looking forward to connect again. Lots of love. Be well. Take care of yourselves. Bye.